So guys, this video's post notification shout out goes to Ashley
Ballard.
I want to say, what did I say?
Ballard or Ballard?
Or Ballard.
I'm not sure.
We do not want to be wrong. So
sorry if we messed up. You can correct us in the comments. So sorry, but this shout out definitely goes to you, and we appreciate the love.
We love you, girl. Say we love you, Ashley. We love you, Ashley. Thank you so much for joining. Ashley. Thank you so much for joining the MTG squad, girl. We love you so much, and we appreciate you. We'll see you guys soon.
When I'm with my crew, this is how we do. I don't know about you. This is how we do. Look, we gon' party all night. We gon' do it big all night. This is how we do. And we gon' party all night.
What's up, MTG squad? Today, guys, we are back with another story time. Alright, guys, so as you can see, we are in a different setting today. Me and Delshawn, we are on our chilling type mode.
Don't feel like standing up
type day.
So we chilling.
Just chilling today for this story time. Also, guys, if you have not joined the MTG squad, please stop what you're doing right now and hit the subscribe button. There is also a post notification.
I don't know how y'all ain't joined yet. Y'all ain't hit that sub button yet.
Y'all
still thinking about hitting that sub button? No, I'm just playing.
Y'all gotta hit that subscribe button, guys. But there is a notification, like a bell right next to the subscribe button. So make sure you turn that on, so you guys will know when we drop our videos. And once you have done that, please comment done below, and we'll give you a post notification and some subscribe shout out for subscribing to our channel. All right, you guys. So also, if you have not watched our previous story times to see like how we got to this point, go check those out right now.
It's a lot leading up into the story time we about to tell y'all about today.
Yes.
Especially the last one. Mainly the last two leads up into what we about to talk about today.
Yes, I'm for real. Yes, go.
Okay. All right, so after I got the phone call and, told my mom, told my dad, it was time for me to go back home for the first doctor's appointment. So, I think I went like the next week. We scheduled the appointment like the next week or something like that. I know it was like real soon after the phone call that I got. I used my brother's car. I drove downtown Pittsburgh to the Greyhound. Hopped on the Greyhound, came home to Cleveland. I stayed with my mom. We all excited, pumped up about the appointment, so we talking about, everything, how all the stuff me and Key been through, and now we here, you know what I'm saying? So the next day, here comes the appointment. We get up to the appointment, we mad jittery, nervous, and we met up with Key and her mom.
Yeah, and like that night, I was like super duper nervous because like this appointment was to confirm my pregnancy. And like I couldn't really sleep like that night. I know I was on the phone with like Delshawn while he was like on his way here, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe like we about to find out, like confirm everything.
Yeah.
So it was like I feel like there were like butterflies like in my stomach.
Me too.
So that morning, we got up, got ready, got dressed, and like Delshawn said, we met my mother-in-law and him like at the appointment, and we were sitting in a waiting room, and I was like so nervous.
You could tell like if I was somebody else looking at us, I'd be like, man, they look scared over there. Like, we was nervous, man. We was excited, but we was super nervous.
Yeah, I was nervous.
And then the nurse came out, called our name, and we went to the back, and they started setting up all the ultrasound equipment. And that's when I knew, I'm like, man, this is real. This is crazy. And then they started doing the ultrasound. And the surprising thing was, when they was doing the ultrasound, it was already a little baby already developed because she was 10 weeks.
Yes, you guys.
And none of us was expecting her to be that far along. Like, nobody. Like, 10 weeks? Like, where?
I was 10 weeks pregnant, guys. And let me tell you guys this. I know in our other story time with me and my mom, we were in that story time together. Like my mom explained like how our cycles were like kind of like close together. And around that time too, like when my mom was saying she didn't see like some of the feminine products like leaving the house, around that time too, I was like super duper stressed. I was stressed, I was emotional.
So you thought it could have been anything?
I thought it could be anything. So I didn't know like what was going on like with my body for real, because I'm like, I thought it was just like really more of stress. Like stress took over my hormones, my body, everything.
Yeah.
So when they told us that I was 10 weeks, and then not only that, like Delshawn said, like when you first find out you're pregnant, sometimes everybody has like a different story. So I want to be like, well, my situation was this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, everybody different.
Everybody is different, okay? But in my case, I was like researching things, and I thought it was just gonna look kind of like a little tadpole, right? Is that what you call it? Like type of thing. And once we saw like the ultrasound, like London was like
a tadpole.
I thought, isn't that what it is? Like
Yeah,
like a little
right.
thing,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
that's hilarious.
And like London was like moving around, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. She was moving around, man. She had the head, the hands, like everything. The
Everything.
Feet. I mean,
Like,
she wasn't
she was
like, you know what I'm
already,
saying?
like-
She wasn't like a 30-week. It wasn't like a 30-week
No.
ultrasound. I mean, you know, but we still got a chance to see her. Like, and it was crazy, man.
It was really
We got
crazy.
the pictures printed out. You know what I'm saying? I kept them pictures close, man. I ended up taking them pictures back to Pittsburgh, and you know, I got to Pittsburgh. You know, I caught the Greyhound from Cleveland, got to Pittsburgh, and got my brother's car. And then, man, I realized there really wasn't no gas in it. And I didn't have no money, not a dollar, no.
Wait,
nothing.
even before that, before you even get into that, after we did like the ultrasound, and if we have,
I'm jumping
I
too
have
soon.
like, yeah, he going too far, y'all. I have the pictures, and if we have those pictures, we'll put them here in the video so you guys can see it. But once we got our pictures and we saw everything, like my mom, my mother-in-law, like all of us were like so like
Excited. Everybody was
excited and just, and at that time too, like my mom and my mother-in-law, they were hoping that it was a girl. Like we all wanted it to be like a girl. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, it's a baby girl.
Yeah, I wanted my
'Cause we
first
didn't
child to
know.
be a girl. I know every dude wanted on a boy for their first child. I don't know. I grew up around a lot of women. I wanted a daughter for my first time around, you know?
Yeah, I wanted a girl like so bad, guys. Like so bad. So like, you know, it was just like, wow, okay, Key is confirmed. You're pregnant.
Yep.
This is what you need to do. You know, ladies, when you go to like the OBGYN, they tell you like how to, you know, take care of yourself and the baby, like take these prenatals and so forth. And I don't know why, but when you confirm that you're pregnant and you know, like even when I took my pregnancy test, like I for some reason just felt like my body just felt weird. I won't say sick because like with London, I never had like any morning sickness or anything. I think I was more on like a shock type of thing because I just couldn't believe like I was pregnant.
It's emotional. Your hormones going everywhere.
Yeah, that's what it was. But then that's when
That's when I left.
yeah, we got a lot of pictures too. Like
Yeah, we showing y'all
we
some
got
pictures.
a lot of pictures.
We do.
Yeah, her ultrasound pictures. They gave us like a lot. And what was so cool about it too was my mother knew, which is so crazy, for all my pregnancies, which we'll tell you guys throughout our journey and through these stories, my mom knew every doctor or somebody in the facility when I went to the appointment or to when I had all my babies, which was a blessing. So like we had Dr. Alvarez. He was such an amazing doctor.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Alvarez
Dr.
is
Alvarez.
cool.
He's not actually in that particular practice anymore, but he was like the best doctor ever. Like every time when I would come in, he'd be like, "You're all baby." Like
Yeah.
he was
That's
so
'cause you was little. You
yes,
little.
he was
All you had was a
so
little belly.
amazing. Like, oh gosh, you guys, that was like he gave me like the best experience. Like it was cool. It was cool. But you know, my baby had to go back, you know, to college to get like some things situated.
Yeah, I went back to college, man. So, like I was saying took the Greyhound from Cleveland to Pittsburgh. Got back in my brother's car and had no money, had no gas in the car. So I'm trying to make it from downtown Pittsburgh to the mountains where we went to college at, which ain't really all that close.
Right.
So I pulled over downtown Pittsburgh, and I never really even been down there prior to only time I've been down there was when I was going to Cleveland. That was it. So I ain't know nothing about how to get home. And then I was on my phone with my parents. I think I was on like Tango or something like that. And then my phone died. So I had no money. My phone died. By the grace of God, man, I made it back to the dorm room. Mm-hmm. I was just looking at like billboards and stores, like trying to like remember, all right, I know we somewhere around here. And I found our street and I hit it. I was doing like 80 all the way to the dorm room, man. But I got there though. It was crazy, man. I was scared.
He was so mad, y'all. No.
Yeah, I was scared and I was
scared
mad
and
though.
mad.
Yeah, I was
when he finally got there and he called me, he just like told me like what was going on, like how irritated he was like with.
Yeah, I was.
Did you hear that?
It's just kids playing.
Oh, I'm like, what is that noise?
Yeah, but I called her. I was mad. I was irritated. But then I was telling her like, I need to try to figure out when I'm gonna come home. So, you know, I'm thinking in my head like, man, I got all these classes. I don't know if they just gonna let me just drop all these classes and just leave. So I actually talked to my advisor, and she was like, yeah, you could drop this, and this, and just
oh baby.
Uh-oh, baby. So you could just drop this class, and then you could just do your major. I think I was just doing my major, computer class, and math.
Yeah.
But I dropped a whole bunch of other classes though. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to transfer these classes to Cleveland State, and you know, I try to get that situation worked out. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with that situation in the next video. I know y'all hate when we cut them off at these marks, but
like Delshawn said, we try not to, you know, put too much in like our story times because we want you guys to hear everything, and we don't want to put everything all at once because it's really like a lot that we went through.
Right.
We're trying to come up with a schedule for you guys so that works best for us and that works best for you guys because we guys want you guys to see our videos. But if you have any suggestions, you know, put it in the comments. You know, we're always down to hearing what you guys have to say. So just make sure you guys stay tuned and just check out our videos. And thank you guys for showing us so much love and support. We love the MTG squad. You guys are so amazing. Yeah. But we have to do some things today. We love you guys. And as me and my baby said together, peace.
All night, we gon' do it big all night.